In life, everyone desires success and happiness, but the path to these goals is often full of challenges, difficulties, and sometimes even failure. I am no exception. After many failures in my online clothing business, I learned an important lesson. Success does not depend solely on talent or luck, but on persistence and discipline in every step. Previously, I started my online clothing business with enthusiasm and overflowing motivation. I drew up business plans, from selecting products, sourcing suppliers, to promoting on social media platforms. Initially, I believed that if I tried my best, I would achieve success. However, after a few months, the results were not as expected. Customers were few, revenue was unstable, and sometimes I felt discouraged. My biggest problem wasn't my business strategy, but my lack of perseverance. When I had motivation, I worked very hard, but when I faced difficulties or felt tired, I would easily give up. I always found excuses to procrastinate, thinking that maybe I needed a little rest, but then a little turned into a day, a week, or even a month. After many failures, I realized a truth. I couldn't continue like this. I needed to change, and the first thing I had to cultivate was persistence and discipline. From that moment, I decided to start changing myself, not just in my work, but also in my daily lifestyle. I chose a simple yet effective method to develop discipline: push-ups. This is a basic physical exercise that anyone can do, and best of all, it doesn't require any complicated equipment. My initial goal was to do push-ups for 30 consecutive days. This was not just about improving my health, but also an opportunity to challenge myself and build the persistence I lacked. The first few days were really tough. My body wasn't accustomed to the intensity of the workout, and many times I wanted to quit. But I reminded myself, if I give up today, all the effort I've put in before will be meaningless. Day by day, I felt clear changes, not just physically, but mentally as well. The persistence of exercising daily gradually became a habit, and I realized that the key was not having motivation, but maintaining discipline. Motivation can come and go, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward. When I completed 9 days of continuous push-ups, I felt much more proud and confident. This not only showed me the power of physical training, but also proved that I could change myself. Next, I decided to raise the goal: 30 days of push-ups. With 30 days completed, I believed I could continue this journey. And indeed, when I reached days 5, 6, and 7, I no longer felt it was a burden. Doing push-ups daily had become an indispensable part of my life. Throughout that process, I learned many things. First of all, perseverance and discipline are two essential factors if you want to achieve any goal. Not just in exercising, but also in business and daily life. I realized that previously, I had relied too much on motivation, waiting for the inspiration to work. But motivation is just a temporary feeling, and if you rely on it alone, you will easily give up when faced with difficulties. Secondly, I understood that maintaining small daily habits would lead to big changes. Doing push-ups daily might seem like a small thing, but over time, it not only improved my health, but also helped me build a strong spirit of persistence and discipline. This is what helped me apply it to my business. Instead of working based on inspiration as I did before, I learned to make specific plans and adhere to them seriously. Every day I spent time developing my business, even in the smallest tasks like managing orders, finding customers, or improving products. After 9 days of push-ups and seeing the changes in both my body and mind, I found new motivation to return to my business. This time, I was no longer in a rush or easily discouraged like before. I realized that success doesn't come from leaps and bounds, but from persistence in small daily steps. Through my story, I hope to inspire those who are facing difficulties and feeling like failures. Don't just rely on motivation. Cultivate discipline and perseverance. Great goals can only be achieved when you are willing to take small steps every day without stopping. Start doing 50 squats.